attention, so I'm just gonna do the mukbang. Okay, now let me be quiet. Okay, everything just came. Yeah, so me, Mama. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I love you, Mama. I'll just love you because you made me this food. I love you every time, every day.
Every time I make you this food, huh?
I love you every time, every day.
Okay. I know it's too sweet. And I hope you enjoy it.
Shrimp. Got some butter. Actually, I had me some broccoli. Broccoli hot.
Broccoli hot.
Yep, it's hot.
Where you for? I ain't good with you.
Thank you. I always gotta get the little fork.
You like the big one?
Yeah. Mashed potatoes.
No, that's butter. That's butter.
Oh.
I already put butter on that broccoli when I cooked it.
Oh, yeah.
Remember? See that butter for your friends.
No.
Nightly news comes your way in just a few moments with Jose Diaz-Villar. We check in with him for a look at what's ahead. Obviously, Jose, some big news out of the FDA regarding the Johnson & Johnson vaccine.
Absolutely, Rosemary. Good evening. It just got approved by the FDA, and what that means about that third COVID vaccine now in the mix. How does it
The third.
happen to the other two already used? Have the pros and cons, and then we should be shopping around.
The 30th.
With an online traffic court hearing, and the doctor testified.
What is they talking about?
Performing surgery. That Rosemary, the emotional story of the NFL legend helping a New Jersey dad battle his way back from the stroke.
Mama, what is they talking about?
Looking forward to it. Thank you, Jose. The Flyers off to a winning start today in Buffalo. The short game with their 5-game road trip was a embarrassing shutout minutes. The team now back 4 regulars in the COVID list. Captain Juan Giroux was work ahead of the COVID. Today was game number 904 of the Flyers, second most in franchise history, behind only Bobby Clark. Big Voracek, Oscar Lindblom, and Scott Lawton all made their return from the COVID list today, and they all combined on the Flyers' third goal today. Brian Elliott stopped all 23 shots. Flyers beat the Sabres 3-0.
Felt nice to contribute. Obviously, a really good play by started with JP along the wall, and then Oscar made a great play. So always nice to contribute. And,
Want some broccoli?
Looking forward, I think with everybody back, we got one more guy coming back soon, and we're excited to
Or you can just put the broccoli in the middle, and we can just both take it out.
Coronavirus setback for the Temple Owls men's basketball team. They're announcing just hours before tip-off their today's game against the University of Central Florida canceled after positive COVID cases within the Temple team. They are taking on the Cavs tonight in South Philly, and they'll be looking to avenge an early season loss to Cleveland. The Cavs outdone the Sixers team back in late December. They didn't have Joel Embiid. A win tonight would be 3 straight for the East's top team. Didi Gregorius arrived in Clearwater today for his first day of spring training. Got to talk about the Phillies, of course. The Phillies shortstop in camp after dealing with visa issues. Didi back with the Phils after signing a 2-year deal this offseason. Phillies ace Aaron Nola got into work today on the grounds in Clearwater. Manager Joe Girardi confirmed that Nola will get the start when the Phils open spring tomorrow against the Tigers in Lakeland. Girardi spoke earlier today about what he's looking Phillies get their spring season underway tomorrow afternoon. Take a listen.
As long as guys are approaching things the right way, I'm okay. I'm okay with that. You don't want to see us like miss the line and cuts. If we shift, you're in the wrong position, that sort of thing. So just fundamentally play well, and the results will take care of themselves as we get going.
Get your JT round the toe. Definitely sweating in that gear out there. Getting in some work. You can see his blue cast on that broken right thumb. He will not play tomorrow, but he's still on track for opening day. Thanks for watching NBC 10 News at 6. I'm Rosemary Connors for Steve Sasna. All of us here at NBC 10, we appreciate you watching. NBC Nightly News is next. We'll have the latest on the Johnson & Johnson vaccine, now approved.
Stay ahead of winter weather with the most accurate forecast for your neighborhood. Everywhere you get your updates. NBC 10 First Alert Weather. Count on it. NBC 10 and Telemundo 62 are proud to recognize Dominican Independence Day. Filming live weekdays at 11:45 and everywhere you get your content.
Tonight, the vaccine game changer, the J&J vaccine just authorized by the FDA. Millions of doses to go out within days. There are huge advantages to the single
Hard
shot and
when it comes to
Should you
crab.
which vaccine you take? Biden's push the $1.9 trillion COVID relief package clears the House with $1,400 checks for most Americans. The president gearing up for a fight in the Senate.
We have no time to waste.
Who killed Officer Sickman? Mystery from the January 6th attack on the Capitol. The FBI zeroing in on a suspect based on videos like these. Did bear spray lead to his death? As many as 40 cars in a massive pileup. People forced to jump off a bridge to get out of the way. The major highway shut down. Fighting hate. Protests on both coasts today after the rise in attacks on Asian Americans. The NYPD now searching for this attack. The surgeon's warning. A doctor zooms in a court hearing for a traffic violation while he's in the middle of surgery.
Are you available for trial at 10 o'clock?
Plus the emotional
Yeah, I'll practice this here. So we got that little stuff down. Hammer it down. Huh?
The hammer? Look at
Good evening. It has been 75 days since the U.S. administered the first vaccine for COVID. Since then, more than 70 million shots have been given, with some 22 million people fully
This is the
one plagued by long lines and shortages. Tonight, a third vaccine was authorized
With our crackers.
for use by the FDA, providing a major increase in supply. This one only needs one dose, not two. We know you have a lot of questions about it, and we're going to answer them for you tonight. We'll begin with
You can use the cracker if you want, Mama, too. This, the hammer.
Getting FDA authorization for emergency use after advisory panel gave a unanimous recommendation yesterday. This now paves the way for roughly 4 million doses to be shipped out as early as Monday.
Just try.
20 million by the end of March.
There will be another major manufacturer,
Oh,
major supplier to increase
I got
vaccine
that.
supply, which would result in a more
try.
rapid acceleration
This,
of the vaccine
basically.
effort.
J&J's vaccine requires one shot. It's roughly 70% effective at preventing illness and offers strong protections against variants. The efficacy from Moderna and Pfizer's two-dose vaccine is around 95%. Experts say all three vaccines work.
We in the
public.
are all concerned about the differences in effectiveness of these various vaccines.
But even with another vaccine option, a warning from the CDC about declining infections and hospitalizations.
The latest data suggests that these declines may be stalling, potentially leveling off at still a very high number.
Dr. Anthony Fauci stresses the urgency of getting vaccinated.
The longer the person waits on getting vaccinated, the better chance the virus has to get a variant or a mutation.
But with high demand across the country, availability has been limited. This week in Dallas, thousands are playing catch-up after delayed appointments due to winter weather. Everybody in the world home at the same time. But promising news in California, where they're releasing more doses to teachers and school employees.
If I'm going back in, I want to make sure I'm vaccinated.
And Kathy joins us now. Kathy, after FDA authorization, there's still one more hurdle.
Jose, there is a vaccine still needs a green light from an advisory committee with the CDC, which will recommend if groups have received the vaccine before they can be shipped out. Jose?
Kathy Barton in New York, thank you. NBC News senior medical correspondent Dr. John Torres joins us. Dr. Torres, many Americans
Mama, you
wonder,
can use the
why should I take
cracker
a
and the
vaccine that is
hammer.
only about 72% effective? Shouldn't I wait and get the ones that are more than 90% effective?
Use that.
Jose, you really can't compare those numbers between the different vaccines because the studies in the human trials were done a little bit differently, so they didn't come out with different results. But the numbers you can use are the ones they directly compared. And over 50,000 people in these trials, regardless of whether it was Pfizer, Moderna, or Johnson & Johnson, after getting fully vaccinated, none of them were hospitalized and none of them died from COVID. That's a great bottom line, Jose.
And John, do we know any side effects for this new vaccine?
So the side effects for Johnson & Johnson vaccine are much like the other one. The main ones they complained about were headaches, fevers, and muscle pains, but they went away after a day. If you are concerned about the side effects, one thing to remember, the Johnson & Johnson vaccine, it's only one shot.
Dr. John Torres, thank you. To help you plan when and where to get your COVID vaccine, we've put together an interactive guide. Visit planyourvaccine.com. And now to breaking political news. President Biden's $1.9 trillion COVID relief bill.
Mama,
The House today.
you know how you cracked your crab? When you cracked your crab, it landed all the way over here to me. Uh-huh.
Clearing the Senate may be more of a challenge. Elio Dobbins at the White House.
On their
My
30th
knuckle.
day in office,
Huh?
I can't get my knuckle because it didn't have meat in it. See all that meat on the pull out?
Vice President Harris today.
We're one step closer to vaccinating the nation.
After the
I like
House
bite.
finished its work after 2 o'clock this morning.
Huh? I said I like bite the crab
$9 trillion
up, all the way up
We are going to keep working
until
to
I
get
got
this
it.
plan across the
I got
finish
like
But bipartisanship
to like
every
crab
House
open.
Republican and 2 Democrats
Hey,
arguing
look,
the plan
another one.
spends too much.
All the non-COVID waste in this bill. They are jamming it in the dead of night.
The next stage poses a challenge for a top goal for progressives. The Senate version is not expected to raise the federal minimum wage to $15 an hour. We will continue to fight for $15.
I need to crack my knuckle.
27 million Americans a wage. While the package spends hundreds of billions on vaccines, schools, food programs, housing assistance, and more government. There
Lemons.
is also more personal aid.
The plan gives $1,400 to those who need it most. And
Look at all.
$3,000 in tax credits
Hmm?
for almost every child.
The timing of those
What'd you
relief
say?
checks depends on how quickly the Senate
Mom,
acts.
what'd you say?
I said, that's me.
That's you what?
Decisively, quickly, and boldly, we can finally get ahead of this virus. We can finally get our economy moving again.
Play, I see you guys.
Timeline for getting those $1,400 relief checks out to families.
Well, Jose, Congress is considering a deadline and a date that's coming up, and that is March 14th, when the current enhanced unemployment benefits run out. So they want to get their work done before that. The Senate has more to do. There could still be surprises, but once it is passed and signed into law, checks could go out within a few days, probably mid-March. Okay?
Kelly Dobbins at the White House, thank you. The FBI has a new lead in their investigation into the death of a Capitol Hill police officer during the January 6th attack. In a critical development, the FBI says it has identified a possible assailant.
So?
Tonight, a major breakthrough in the FBI investigation of a Capitol Hill riot mystery. What caused Officer Brian Sicknick to collapse and die after clashing with protesters during a chaos? Federal law enforcement officials tell NBC News the FBI is now focusing on a single assailant. Officials say unreleased video shows the suspect attacked several officers with what appears to be bear spray.
Bear spray in the cloud! Bear spray in the cloud!
Just as live as we've seen doing in this video. Sources say Sicknick was among the targets. The Air Force captain died in the hospital shortly after. Though his death was ruled a homicide, officials had not pinpointed the exact cause. but the FBI now suspects it was linked to a chemical irritant. Law enforcement officials said the man suspected of attacking Sicknick is heard on video talking about spraying officers prior to the incident. They say they are working to identify the suspect, and that potential charges so far include assault on a police officer, but not necessarily homicide, because the cause of Sicknick's death has not been determined. Tim Delaney, NBC News, Washington.
Protesters on both coasts are fighting back against a surge of brutal attacks on Asian Americans that have been on the rise since the pandemic began.
Look.
Steve Patterson,
Hey,
the latest
thanks.
push for reform, and why so many are now saying enough is enough.
Tonight, activists and concerned community members from coast to coast saying enough is enough.
It's really been terrifying for our community.
The fight aimed at a stark increase in the amount of reported hate crimes, harassment, and discrimination aimed at Asian Americans. In the last few weeks, the surge has been underlined by a series of violent attacks. In New York, police released a surveillance video of a woman being thrown to the ground, beaten, kicked, and dragged on Tuesday. Across town, just 2 days later, police say a 36-year-old man was stabbed in the back, unprovoked. The suspect, now arrested and charged with attempted murder, allegedly telling police that he directly was the victim who looked at it. The surge also impacting the Bay Area, where there have been at least 18 incidents involving Asian Americans this year. 84-year-old Visha Rapapati was killed after being shoved to the ground. In Los Angeles, U.S. Air Force veteran Denny Kim was beaten. They started calling me Chinese virus, just all sorts of nasty stuff.
We're tired of being targeted. We're angry about how people perceive us.
Stop AAPI Hate co-founder Russell John says there is a pattern of Asians being shunned and attacked during times of crisis. The pandemic is a new low.
We're spraying Lysol on us as if we are victims. And it makes me wonder about my place in the U.S. We're clearly not accepted. Can we ever belong?
John's organization reported more than 3,000 hate-related incidents against Asian Americans since the pandemic began. The rallying cry
Yo, that was so loud.
now ready to fight back.
Steve, the Department of Justice is not getting involved.
I already forgot.
This week, the Department of Justice releasing a statement pledging that its Civil Rights Division is trained
Wait,
hundreds
let
of
me
federal
see my nickel.
and law enforcement officers all
Crack,
specifically
crack.
to investigate.
Crack, crack that finger, nickel. Crack that finger.
Coming up, the dangerous touch for one of America's
Wait,
most
huh?
wanted.
I can't. Crack that finger. Crack that finger.
Steve is now saying about his condition.
Crack the finger.
As doctors, we make evidence-based recommendations to our patients.
In a recent clinical study, patients using Salonpas patch reported a 49% reduction in pain severity.
With 9 out of 10 using less or a lot less oral pain medicines.
Patients reported improved sleep, mood, and the ability to work,
Effective relief, less oral pain medicines.
and an improved quality of life. That's why we recommend Salonpas. It's good medicine.
Hey fellas, we've got to talk. It's about your food. It has spray-on flavor.
Oh my body.
Fresh Pet.
Cigarette knows quitting smoking is hard. You get advice like try
The body is good.
or quit cold turkey. Instead, start small with Nicorette, which can lead to something big. Start stopping with Nicorette.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, people like Geico because it's just easy. Home, for example, you've got car insurance here and home insurance here. Now, all together. Sounds even better. Something better together, like tea and crumpets. You all know just anything, like, say, porcupine in a balloon factory. That'd be a mess. I mean, for starters, porcupines are no good at the tea.
Geico. Save even more when you bundle home and car insurance. With moderate to severe ulcerative colitis or Crohn's disease, your plans can change anytime. Your head wants to do one thing, but your gut says, not today. GI-focused Intibio is made for this. Intibio
I'm not-
acts specifically in the GI tract to prevent an excess of
Not
white blood
fair.
cells from entering and causing
Not-
damaging inflammation.
I'm
Intibio
guilty.
helps many patients achieve long-term relief and remission.
It may help you too. Infusion and serious allergic reactions can happen during or after treatment. Entyvio may increase risk of infection, which can be serious. Although unlikely, a risk of PML, a rare, serious, potentially fatal brain infection, cannot be ruled out. Tell your doctor if you have an infection, experience frequent infections, or have flu-like symptoms or sores. Liver problems can occur with Entyvio. If other treatments haven't worked well enough, ask your doctor about Entyvio. If you're experiencing financial hardship during these trying times, Takeda may be able to help.
The glamorous beauty queen wife of notorious former drug lord Joaquin El Chapo Guzman is behind bars tonight. She surrendered to authorities in Virginia earlier this week. She could end up cooperating with officials. It comes as the hunt is on for one of Mexico and America's most wanted. Another ruthless drug lord who took El Chapo's place when he went to prison. David James, that's his story.
Just weeks ago, the Drug Enforcement Administration announced the largest meth bust ever in North Texas. Street value, a staggering $45 million.
CJ&G is our #1 priority right now.
The DEA says it was tied to CJ&G, Cartel Jalisco Nueva Generación, led by this man, Ignacio Oseguera Cervantes, known as El Mencho. Investigators say his cartel's influence now extends to all these U.S. cities, responsible for tons of meth and fentanyl flowing across the border each month. El Mencho has filled the void left behind by the 2016 capture of El Chapo Guzman, who ran the rival Sinaloa cartel.
El Mencho seems to be a lot more disciplined than Chapo was. Chapo liked to live the flashy lifestyle. Cars, women, nice restaurants, alcohol. El Mencho is content to stay away from that stuff, to stay off the radar.
CJ&G has risen to power quickly in Guadalajara, one of Mexico's largest cities west of the capital and some 600 miles from the U.S. border. We traveled there right before the pandemic. On the streets here, there is a heavy police presence. For years, El Mencho's cartel has earned a particularly brutal reputation. It's known to torture its victims and dump their bodies and send a message. We also spoke then with this man, who asked us not to show his face for security reasons. I didn't believe human beings could do this, he says, telling us the cartel murdered his son and seized his land to make meth.
You say the government doesn't do anything about it. Dice que el gobierno no hace nada.
Thank you.
You got the last one?
We'll take a piece, okay?
Okay. Split it?
And what piece you want?
Recruitment videos.
What one you want?
No. Oh, you can have this.
To do that, but the violence is the same.
Okay. Now that one has a ton of juice in it. Not empty. Look. You can hear that, right? That's slurp.
So ahead,
Look.
bizarre case of the online court appearance and the doctor who zoomed in during surgery.
Oh my God.
Twist to the mystery of Lady Gaga.
You're strong. You power through chronic migraine. Fit 3 more headache days a month, each lasting 4 hours or more.
2 hinges.
Prevent headaches in adults with chronic
Broken bone.
For your chronic migraine, check with your doctor if Botox is right for you and if samples are available.
Effects of Botox may spread hours to weeks after injection, causing serious symptoms. Alert your doctor right away. As difficulty swallowing, speaking, breathing, eye problems, or can be signs of condition. Side effects may include allergic reaction, active injection site pain, fatigue, and headache. Don't receive Botox if there's a skin infection.
Don't not do
Tell your doctor your muscle and nerve conditions and medications, including botulinum toxins, as these may increase the risk of serious side effects.
95% of patients may pay as little as $0 for Botox, so text to see how you can save. Botox has been preventing headaches and migraines before they even start for 10 years.
Man, open up this one.
So ask your doctor about
I did. I thought I just did.
With the Capital One Venture
Let's walk and run through it.
double miles on every purchase every day.
My credit card doesn't
I'm about to take my fork, you guys. Run through it. Like people always do. Like by accident.
With the Capital One Venture Card, you earn unlimited double miles on every purchase.
Oh, no. No further questions, Your Honor. Just one. What's in your wallet? Doesn't show off where it's from? What about here? Here? Here?
Well, actually, we're from a lot of places. See, we're from here, and there, and here.
Turn questions you've always had into stories you can't wait to share with Ancestry.
When I was diagnosed with tube contraction, I waited to get treated. That surgery was my only option. But then I found out about non-surgical treatments. It was a total game changer. Learn more about the condition at bagsonhand.com.
Where am I from?
Philadelphia.
Huh?
Philadelphia.
Where are you from? Philadelphia?
Mm-hmm.
Anyway.
The Biden administration is reviewing its ties with Saudi Arabia. The State Department says it plans to provide new information Monday on possible action after an intelligence report released yesterday held Saudi Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman responsible for the killing of journalist Jamal Khashoggi in 2018. And now, the breaking news out of Montana. Take a look at this. As many as 40 vehicles involved in a massive pileup on a bridge near Billings. The wreckage shut down the highway. It was icy and visibility was reportedly very low when the chain reaction accident occurred. According to the highway patrol, 2 people jumped off the bridge to avoid being hit by sliding vehicles. No deaths, but serious injuries are being reported. And now an update on Tiger Woods. The superstar golfer suffered multiple serious injuries to his leg in a car crash earlier this week near Los Angeles. In a new statement, his team says procedures on his injuries were successful and that he is now recovering and in good spirits. Lady Gaga's 2 stolen dogs were returned last night following a violent and daring dog nap. The French bulldogs were turned over to police by a woman who said she found them tied to a pole. The dogs were later reunited
Lady
with the
Gaga.
singer's team. They've been missing since Wednesday until someone shot and critically injured Gaga's dog walker and took them. The woman who returned them could get a $500,000 reward. A California doctor is under fire tonight for a courtroom appearance, but it wasn't why he was before the judge that was people outraged, but how he appeared for the hearing. Live on Zoom from his operating room where a surgery was on. Wayne Alexander has details.
It's not what you would typically see during traffic court. This video, obtained by the Sacramento Bee newspaper, shows a doctor wearing scrubs appearing in a virtual California traffic court.
Hi. Are you looks like you're in an operating room right now.
Even the commissioner overseeing the hearing can't believe it.
So, unless I'm mistaken, I'm seeing a defendant that's in the middle of an operating room, appearing to be actively engaged in providing services to the patient. Is that correct, Mr. Green? Yes, sir. I do not feel comfortable for the welfare of the patient if you're in the process of operating that I would put on a trial.
I have another surgeon right here who's doing the surgery with me, so I can stand here and allow them to do the surgery also.
No. I don't think so. I don't think that's appropriate.
Reached by phone, when NBC News asked the doctor about his court hearing in the newspaper article, he replied, "That's not accurate." But he lied. But the state medical board is...
Oh, you didn't open this.
It's yours. And it's yours.
It's been on your plate.
Oh.
That's yours.
It's the latest example of doctors
Thanks.
behavior at their patient's bedside. This Alaska dentist went viral and was later investigated after video showed him standing on a hoverboard while extracting a patient's tooth. And this Atlanta dermatologist was later sued after video of her emerged on YouTube. Appearing to film a rap video while performing a procedure on a patient. Back in California, the doctor apologized for his procedure running long. The hearing itself was postponed. Lynn Alexander, NBC News.
When we come back, the inspiring message from an
Pass it on me.
helping this man.
Oh, you guys. Sorry, I haven't been talking. So, if I ask you guys a few questions before I'm done. So, which I got the color, what is that, or that, or that. Type everything in the comment down below. Yeah. So, oh my god.
Allergies don't have to be scary. Spraying Flonase daily stops your body from overreacting to allergens all season long. More good.
Oh, the legs broke off.
It's enough for your clients. That's why we're a fiduciary obligated to put clients first.
So what do you provide?
Retail portfolios for clients' needs.
But you do sell investments at pretty high commissions.
Never have those.
So what's in the commission?
Our fees are structured to we do that and the clients do that. Efficient investments, we're clearly different.
Essential to clients. But maybe not for the because there are working
What was that? Right there. I'll be taking the meat out of my mouth. I'll be taking the shells. The shells. Fun.
Did they not see this coming? Without full vaccinations, is this school year possibly not going to have full school opening? Would you support some raising the minimum wage? If it's Sunday, it's meet the press.
There's good news tonight about taking that next step, even when it seems impossible. And the dad fighting to walk again with some help from his healer. It's a moment of victory 2 years in the making for 51-year-old Mike Shem. And nothing is going to stop him. To the father of 3, now simply climbing the stairs is a triumph that once seemed unimaginable. In 2019, Mike went to bed thinking he had the flu. By morning, his wife Tracy couldn't wake him up.
When I got to the emergency room, he was already on a ventilator, and his condition was deteriorating rapidly.
He had an infection, suffered a series of strokes.
They didn't know whether it would be worthwhile to do the surgery.
But what was it?
Yes, I'm grateful that somebody was willing to do that.
One day at a time, Mike is looking to relearn life skills. From walking to speaking with his kids. You don't give up, do you, buddy? You got a lot to achieve still. And now, as he battles his way back to better health, Mike's getting some extra encouragement from one of his idols. Look closely, he's wearing the Miami Dolphins Dan Marino jersey. The video got the eyes on legendary Dolphins quarterback. He sent Mike a personal message of hope.
Hey Mike, how you doing, man? It's Dan Marino. Hey, I saw your video. I love the courage, walking up the steps, making it. You just keep working hard, man. And I know you're going to be going deep someday for me. Maybe I'll throw you a ball.
You did. It was an emotional moment along Mike's journey to recovery. How does Mike make you feel?
Go through the struggles and work hard. It gives you that inspiration that we all can do that every day.
Dan Marino's message giving Mike the fuel to keep going. Marino says he'll be keeping up with Mike's progress and promises to throw him a pass as soon as Mike is ready. That's NBC News for this Saturday. I'm Jose Diaz-Balart. Thank you for the privilege of your time.
How you got rocking on the floor?
Well,
Hosting the Golden Globe this
What's that one?
never been lower. We play our cards right. It's my last award show ever. The Golden Globe Awards live Sunday on NBC. You need this as much as we do.
When I was diagnosed with big tooth contraction, I waited to get treated. That surgery was my only option.
okay, mullet.
I
Okay.
found out about non-surgical treatments. It was a total game changer. Well, learn more about
Oh.
this condition at fatconman.com.
That thing was so big. It went down. So, I hope you have a great night and check out my videos. I'm done. Yes, I'm done. I see you guys. Wait, I need hands on her. Before I touch. You have it in here, I think. I see you guys tomorrow. I'll see you guys tomorrow because I'm actually going to make a banger video tomorrow. So. Peace, peace, peace.